Shiba Inu coin and Netflix is completed. All the changes you need to know. It's been a hell of a start to the year for Shiba Inu, even as the market began 2022 on a terrible note, with the entire space crashing in price and even the major players like Bitcoin and Ethereum halving in price briefly before beginning their upturn. It's been no different for Shiba Inu as the market begins to bounce back. But now, Netflix has emerged having formed a deal with SHIB that is now completed. This means that everything is about to change for Shiba Inu, and I'm going to explain to you exactly what this means and all the changes you should know. So what does the Netflix deal with Shiba Inu mean? How is everything going to change for Shiba Inu, and what does it all mean for the price of the canine currency? As I'm sure you know by now, I'm going to answer these questions and many others too in the next few minutes, so don't you go anywhere. Before that though, please remember to subscribe to this channel if you care about getting the lowdown on the news that can seriously help you with your investments, and make sure to ring that notification bell so that you know when it's time to act. Both of these will help you and will also help me, so thanks. I am of course got to tell you that I'm not a professional financial advisor and that there is always, and I mean always, a risk involved in any investment. So be vigilant, SHIB Army, and make sure that you're well informed. With all of that out of the way, and if you're finished subscribing, then let's go ahead and dive right in, shall we? So Shiba Inu's price at the moment is doing, well, okay. It had bounced back from the terrible sub 20 millions of a dollar range well, and even got as high as 35 millions of a dollar last week in a substantial comeback and regaining of lost ground. Since then though, the price has dropped a few points, now sitting at the 29 millions of a dollar mark and awaiting something to push it back through the 30s into the 40 millions range, where the liquidity will be beneficial. In the meantime though, it's going reasonably well, but today's story is not about the price. It seems that lately, Satoshi Kusama, the lead developer on SHIB, has been tagging the premier streaming platform Netflix in his tweets, hinting a lot at some sort of deal that's been going along between the two parties. There has been a lot of speculation in this move, with other users and companies speculating that this could result in some kind of collaboration between these two. Satoshi himself has even said that he has a script that he would love to see turned into a movie at some point, which has led to even more speculation. Could this mean that Netflix is considering producing a movie about Shiba Inu? It would be a great way for the company to get some much-needed exposure to normies, and most normies use Netflix these days. Of course, it could be even better than that, with there always being the potential in place for Netflix to open up its payment options to Shiba Inu coin. Lots of companies have been getting involved with Shiba Inu over the last few months, bolstered by the way that so many people on the internet are proudly touting Shiba Inu as the best cryptocurrency with the best community. They certainly are the most dedicated crypto community, dubbing themselves the SHIB Army, and making requests everywhere to try to persuade the powerful and influential companies out there to adopt Shiba Inu. Of course, not many companies have the stones to add Shiba Inu and other meme coins as currencies, whether it's because they're trying desperately to stay in the good graces of old man US government, who's been shown to have very little interest in legitimizing crypto as other countries have, or it's because they think SHIB is still just a meme coin. Some companies have gotten involved though, and since we're vaguely on the subject of movies, it's worth reminding you that back in November, AMC Theaters, America's largest movie theater chain, decided to accept Shiba Inu as a payment method. This all began when Adam Aron, the CEO of AMC, decided to tweet, "Attention SHIB Army, our friends BitPay decided to support Shiba Inu, specifically because I asked, so AMC can take Shiba Inu for online payments of movie tickets and concessions." AMC Theaters to be the first BitPay client to accept Shiba Inu. Timing 60 to 120 days. This is a wow. An amazing development for Shiba Inu, especially as lots of bigger companies make use of BitPay to accept payment. BitPay added Shiba Inu as Aaron had requested, but they weren't the only platform at all. Kraken, a major crypto trading platform, and also Gemini, an equally influential platform, both added Shiba Inu to their listed currencies in 2021, which resulted in major rejoicing from the SHIB Army, but that was actually just the beginning. Retail and service providers have also been getting more involved with Shiba Inu as well, with premium technology retailer Newegg also announcing that thanks to the BitPay deal, Shiba Inu is now a viable payment method on their platform. Not enough? Fine. There's still tons more good news. Mover and CoinJar, two platforms that facilitate the use of cryptocurrency credit cards, also added Shiba Inu as a viable means of using their services. As they each provide a credit card, a Visa from Mover, and a MasterCard from the Australian CoinJar, you can actually load this card with your Shiba Inu, and the card will work wherever Visa or MasterCards are accepted. You're probably already working what I mean here, because you already know that Visa and MasterCard are accepted basically everywhere. Let's break it down in detail. If you have one of these cards, you can load it with your Shiba Inu from your wallet, and then you can go down to the grocery store, or even better, your local mall. There, you can go shopping for clothes, food, whatever you like, and you can then pay for it with a credit card that's running on SHIB. It sounds a little more convoluted when you put it detail by detail, but effectively, this means that SHIB can now be used to pay for almost anything, and when a cryptocurrency gains a real-world application, then that cryptocurrency becomes thousands of times more legitimate in the eyes of the customer walking down the street. Of course, let's not forget that while a Netflix deal coming true in the near future would be a major coup for the doggy dollar, especially if there's a movie involved. But let's also not forget that SHIB has so much going for it lately that there's very little reason to think that a Netflix deal is actually necessary. Shiba Inu's dev team aren't sitting on their hands here. They're hard at work on many different projects set to improve the currency overall and address its problems. First, you have to remember Doge DAO, the decentralized autonomous organization that's being designed to interact with the Shiba Inu ecosystem, allowing for users who want to get involved to acquire bone and leash governance tokens. These tokens will allow them to get involved in the overall direction of their favorite canine coin's future. This was a fantastic piece of news for anyone who's committed themselves and their wallets to the SHIB army and wants to assist in helping it along the way to the 1 cent dream. And then there's also Shibaium, the Layer 2 blockchain edition that the Shiba Inu team are hoping to have built and operating on top of the existing Ethereum network as soon as possible, preferably before Buterein's coin can launch Ethereum 2.0. This will of course allow for the coin to gain traction as a means of making purchases and transactions cheaply and quickly. It aims to offer this before Ethereum can even get to Ethereum 2.0 out in the next few months, effectively stealing Ethereum 2.0's momentum before it can even offer the same major improvements itself. Think about it, this would make Shiba Inu the best choice for investors who are tired of paying exorbitant gas fees and losing out on NFTs because the gas price is double the price of the coin. Speaking of NFTs, there's still the Yoshiburs video game that I'm really looking forward to, because of its play-to-earn structure, and who doesn't like getting money for nothing? But also because of the involvement of NFTs into the mix. Non-fungible tokens are like crypto tokens, except that each is unique, and that authenticity, as well as proof of ownership, can all be validated via the smart contract attached. The Yoshiburs game is being designed by Playside Games, with ex-Activision Vice President William Volk involved as well. It looks to be some kind of trading card style game, perhaps like Splinterlands, and will feature a range of 10,000 Shiboshi NFTs that were all purchased already. Crucially though, the game will also help Shiba Inu to fix the problems caused by its incredibly large supply by allowing users to burn $100 worth of SHIB in exchange for being able to give their Shiboshi a unique name. This is something that is sure to attract more whales to the project, as NFTs are hotter now than they've ever been before. This supply problem does stand as one of the major issues with Shiba Inu coin as a whole, as its earth-shattering 550 trillion tokens mean that there's simply too much supply for any real demand. This is without explaining the kind of doomsday scenario that would occur if such a vast supply were somehow to reach 1 cent in value. But with that aside, burn projects like Bigger Entertainment's regular burn parties provide Shiba Inu holders the ability to torch some of those tokens in exchange for invites to these prestigious events. Those tokens accumulated through ticket sales are then burned, decreasing the overall supply. Now what will happen next really is anyone's guess, and maybe Netflix is about to announce SHIB the movie. Who knows? But your best bet for staying on top of this and any other development is to subscribe to this channel and ring that bell for notifications. That way you'll never miss out on some of the hottest tips that could help you make some cash. Thanks very much for watching guys, and I'll see you next time.